So, what's your worst experience or regret about marrying or staying with that Olga? So, this is mainly a conversation about the girlies who have decided to marry Nigerian men. They are usually foreign women, either Western or African women outside of Nigeria married to Nigerian women, and they're having a conversation about what is it like being with that type of man from a different nationality, race, ethnicity, and so forth. Not just for married people, but relationships, partnerships, arrangementships, whatever you want to call it, situationship with your Olga. Olga. I'm probably saying it wrong, but you can help me with the pronunciation in the comments. Olga. Olga. Okay, that's just about as far as I go. Personally, have I been with a Nigerian man? Maybe I did and I didn't know, because I usually date foreign men, but not Nigerian men, non Nigerian men. And if I did, I probably didn't know. And it's best if I don't know, because I don't like how they treat women. I don't like how they treat women. I do not like how they speak to women, especially as South African women, especially the certain type of mentality that they have about South African women and how we behave. I don't like that. Okay, if you're a Nigerian person, you're married a man or woman, you know your type of man and how they behave. Okay, your people, you're married to each other because you have a common understanding about the type of men that live among you, and you know the things that they do, and you're used to them because why? They are your men. Okay, I'm just saying. In my language, they will say that "papapa." There's so much to too forward, so I do not like it. It's too much for me. That is why I would never be with a Nigerian man. I just not gonna go around tasting men, foreign Nigerian men, and seeing, oh, this one is good. I really don't have the time for that. I don't even have the time for men, let alone going around testing Nigerian men to see, oh, this is the good one. I'm gonna stay with the good one. I don't have time. Adding the fact that Nigeria is a very religious country, like they do the worst and hide with the Bible. So I cannot deal with that. They do the most atrocities and you'd find them in church. Sincerely. So now let's just go to the comments with the girlies who have been with Nigerian men, and we want to talk about their experience, or rather yet read them. And by the way, the girl who stitched this, she's just adding sounds. It was so unnecessary for me to just add her video doing that. That is why I did not show anything, even in the front cover, because she wasn't saying anything. She just put a sound and then asked the question. That is why I decided to talk. Now, let's have a conversation. Can can women normalize telling us as agents if they have been with a Nigerian? That will be greatly appreciated. Please, it will help greatly. With what? I know I don't date Nigerian men, but with what? Do you go around having a conversation about their ex and what happened? That when are you dating type saying go high school, like that's unnecessary information even for me. Why would I tell you that? It's none of your business. It has nothing to do with you. It's the same way I would never ask you about your relationship with your past lovers. It just does not make sense. So it's a no for me. And I don't advise girls to do this. It's just men trying to control the narrative and how things work out. So another one says, my former colleague had her child travel to Nigeria. My former colleague had her child travel to Nigeria, okay, with him. Day later, she was told the child caught malaria and passed away. And when she got to Nigeria, she was told the kids are buried immediately. Oh my God, on behalf of these men from Nigeria, I say sorry for the hurts and pain and heartbreak these men cost you. It's just so unfair. Just make the right choices, you'll be fine. My friend's son would have been 17 this year. We don't know if he lives or not. His Nigerian father took him to buy bread when he was 15 months old. 2007 to date, they're still not back. What? Well, my friend passed away in 2009 from a heartbreak. If the son does come back, he will have to go to his mother's grave. She stopped eating and leaving after the her son was taken and died. Oh man, such a sad story. Yeah. Okay, let's keep reading. It gets even interesting. The guy made me choose a ring, promising me he's gonna marry me. Following month, went to Nigeria, got married, used the same ring, chose, found out through WhatsApp statuses about the wedding. I feel like they do this a lot in South Africa, knowing that South African women want marriage, and then you being desperate for love and affection, you go after these men. They are here to make money. They're not here for you. If they're not creating those babies for money rituals in their countries, they are creating, or rather yet sacrificing you. But let's continue. Nah, that is like me in my language. He went to Nigeria. He went at Nigeria without telling me. While I was 9 months pregnant in our 3 years relationship, only to find out he went to marry sister while I'm pregnant. Yeah. Okay. I'm sure the signs were there. You just keep on ignoring. Yo, I once took a lady from Captain Park to Soweto after Olga sold everything they owned and left while she was at work and came back to an empty apartment. She was crying the whole way. Oh, la la. That is why I never allow Nigerians inside my apartment. I don't need those kind of problems. They're involved in all kinds of things. They are here to make money, like I said. Although I don't see them as the biggest threat in South Africa, I just realized that they are part of the problem. They're not the biggest threat, they're part of the problem. And then someone says, whenever he travels, I see my periods till he comes back. I hope the same thing won't happen. Namusa, Uton, Enshangan. I don't know. What is that? I can't read that. I will stick to money, money, money. My man. What? Men. Okay. I can't translate that. A South African, lipolo, tsenyani. Lipolo, tsenyani. Okay, I'm here for Lava Bantu. I'm here for the people. No regrets, best thing ever. Did you guys read the captions of Vele Nisevenza? Any opportunity you get to defend Abantu Benu. Okay. But Sissy, if you date us, no, it's none of your business. It has nothing to do with you. I won't tell you if I did. Shut the fuck up. Like, what are you gonna do with it? The hell? Why would I feel like most of the girls who date Nigerian guys don't go back to South African men in majority. Like, they just have they want another Nigerian man. They're just fixated like that. So yeah, I tried a month and did not even end with me in that relationship, because I just hate how he speak, how he dressed, just everything. I got a good one, no regrets. 13 years later, still going strong. My Olga treats me like an egg. It's been 13 years, no complaints. I have no regrets. Da 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 da. And the last one, like, laba bantu, no regrets. Angithathe benu nguthetha poverty. Wait, shut up. Umuntu ungena South African ID will always be problem. Lesson number 1. I guess so. Mine went to his country last week for the first time after 15 years in SA and left with all his businesses for me to take care. Only I only report how my day was. He trusts me with his last breath. Good. Anyways, bye guys.